grounds of, I guess, Hearst Castle. We have two different tours today. One is the upstairs
Continue
rooms,
straight.
and I forget what the other one is, but I'm very interested to see this.
And we arrived just about exactly on time. We walked in, got our tickets from the office, and they said, your bus is loading now. And we went for, how many miles was that?
Couple.
A couple of miles trip up to the top to the mansion
Castle. And we walked the outside of the grounds first. This is the Neptune pool, and it holds 365,000 gallons of water. It has undergone 3 different renditions, and it got bigger each time. And the Hearst family still actually uses this pool. And actually, if you donate enough money to the Hearst Foundation, you can get in the pool too.
It's only $1,000, and they do it for one day, and everybody gets to jump in the pool and swim.
Yes.
It is not a heated pool, and it's about 58 degrees today.
Yes. This is just even the walkways were very intricately decorated. Julia Morgan, who was the architect, was the landscape designer, the architect, and the interior designer. And if you ask me, she did a fantastic job.
I think she worked on it for 20 years.
28 years.
28
yes.
years. And the reason why is he kept changing his mind. He added like the bell tower on top, and he added another floor up on top before the bell tower.
And he kept adding bedrooms so that more and more people could visit.
Yeah, how many bedrooms was it?
48?
48 in the main
remember.
house, I think, and another. They had 2 other separate guest houses that had like 8 or 10 bedrooms, and every bedroom had a bathroom.
Yes.
And every bathroom, almost every bathroom, had a shower in it.
Yes, this was after the Vanderbilts and after the mansions in Newport, Rhode Island. So showers were a new thing, but he definitely put them in there.
Just some of the tapestry hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
And the woodwork and the ceiling. All this came from Spain. He was the number 1 or number 2 collector in the U.S. of imported stuff, and he'd done it for this house.
Yes. This is a tile floor. Those tiles are about the size of the end of your pinky. They were teeny tiny. This is the main dining room, and this is just some tile work. I just looked it up. There were 56 bedrooms total between the main house and the 3 guest houses. Again, this is tile work done in the pool, and that what looks to be yellow or whitish there is actually real gold. And that was an absolutely gorgeous room.
That indoor pool was amazing.
Yep.
10 foot deep and had a diving board on it.
A diving platform, yeah.
A diving platform.
I think I have a picture of it in this next one. Yeah, you can see it over there to the right, kind of in the upper right.
Yep.
This is the bottom of the pool.
There was a sea at the bottom, and the top was supposed to represent the sun, right? The gold is the sun or the sky.
Yeah, and you dove into the stars, I think. There's a diving platform again. But this was on the way back. No, this is on the property.
Yep. Just he owned 36 miles in one direction of land. How many acres was it?
85,000 is what they have now, and they had 250 acres at the time.
And at one time, they had the largest zoo in the U.S.
No, I don't think the largest.
Well, he had all kinds. He had 200 and something animals here. Zebras, bears, polar bears.
Yeah.
He actually had a place he kept polar bears in.
Giraffes, all kinds of stuff.
And then during the Depression, he got hard for money and almost went bankrupt, and he had to give away the animals. They gave them to the San Diego Zoo and other places.
Right. He also, a lot of this artwork that you see, he also had to sell off some of that. These are some of the newspapers he printed. But a lot of the antiquities and the stuff that he imported over the years, they sold off to make money to keep his business afloat or keep him in the lifestyle he was accustomed to.
Right, and he owns Bank of America, right? And he owns several.
I think now the Hearst does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was just amazed by these azaleas. They were pretty big.
They came into here looking for gold and ended up finding silver. The
Yep.
granddad did, finding silver in Nevada.
Yep.
And Comstock mine is what
Yep.
he bought and made their money there.
Almost immediately, all
They
overnight.
said just almost overnight.
Yep.
And then after we left there, we went to Elephant Seal Harbor or Point.
Yep. Vista Point.
It's an observation point.
And we were afraid there may not be any seals, but clearly there were plenty.
And they're just out there sunbathing.
Yeah.
They have came up and they stayed for 4 weeks. They don't eat for 4 weeks. The male's like 5,000 pounds when he comes, and he loses weight. And then after they stay here, they mate, and then the males leave, and then they all make their way back up north.
Yeah, back to Alaska, I think she said.
I think so, yep.
Yep.
And then this is just a pile of seals. They're
Yeah.
everywhere. They're not dead. They're all alive. They're just laying there,
Yep.
sunbathing.
They're metabolizing what they've eaten thus far to get ready to go back. I asked her, I said, it's kind of like bears, and she said, no, not really. I caught this little guy's face. It looked like he was smiling. And the wind out there today was
terrible.
We almost literally could not walk because it was so strong. And then we found some kite surfers.
I felt sand hitting me in the leg and felt like somebody hitting you with a needle, piercing it. Then we came back to Morro Rock, and Jen thought, this is a good picture. So she started taking pictures as I'm driving down the road.
Yes, more pictures of more rocks.
More rocks.
You're welcome.
Ocean, rocks, pictures.
That's a good picture, though. You have to admit.
She did good on that one. And that one.
Maybe not that one.
Now, the sunset coming up is mine, though.
Yes, that was pretty.
There you go.
That was a good one.
End of this today. We travel tomorrow. If you enjoyed our video, please select the subscribe and the like button below. To get to our next video, select one of the tabs. Comments are always welcome.